Okay, so I am going to bleach and dye this. Very short, very graying at 30, and possibly balding, not really sure. But either way, we're going to bleach it, and then I'm going to dye it Manic Panic Atomic Turquoise. So first we're doing 30 volume. I have no idea if this will switch around in the camera, but yeah, it's Flash Lightning Manic Panic 30 volume. Cream developer. I've never used this stuff. I almost always just use Splat, which, as terrible as its reputation may be, has always served me well. And now let's see how these gloves fit on my giant hands. I always have trouble with this because I just have sausage fingers. Not too bad. Okay. They've got this stuff. It looks like, I don't know, it didn't look good wrapped up in the plastic. Just a little white powder hidden in some plastic. You know, nothing a big deal. Oh, well, that's nice. This glove's already split down the middle. Well, good thing I just happen to have a bag of gloves. Pause. Play again. Okay, so these gloves are even smaller on my hands, but at least it doesn't already have a hole in it. Also, we're playing a game called Limited Perspective, so you don't see how dirty the rest of my bathroom is. It took me about 10 minutes to get this acceptable. Okay, so let's see what the fuck I'm doing here. What the heck I'm doing here. I'm sure I can edit that out, right? So, gloves, full contents of bleach powder into plastic tub. Being careful not to inhale powder, which sounds like a good warning. At least it doesn't say not for use as an ice cream topper. Okay. Does anybody else always use the box as the trash can? Or am I just sloppy? Okay. And then I pour the liquid into this. I guess it's not a liquid, it's like a cream. Am I doing that right? Yeah, add the full contents of the developer into the bleach powder in the plastic tub. Riveting television. I will risk moving the camera so that you can see what I'm working with here. And then I will put the camera back so that you don't see my bathroom. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in this thing. There's nothing on my gloves yet, so I can touch the wall. Okay. That's as much as I'm getting out of that bottle. And then I'm supposed to stir it in with this. I always actually wanted one of these. I always see them, but I use the shampoo method that, you know, you're not supposed to do. Sorry, Brad Mondo. Okay, I'm going to pause while I stir this because otherwise, riveting television. Okay, so we have something here that looks like cake batter. I'm not going to pour it everywhere. Now, let's see. So, I have never had a buzzed head before, or hair nearly this short. I've always had long, luxurious locks. So, I'm really confused about how I am supposed to do this while avoiding my scalp, when I'm basically just scalp, but we're going to do our best. So we say, using provided brush, apply the bleach mixture evenly to hair you wish bleached. That would be all of it. All should be strands using brush or gloved fingers. Spread the mixture evenly. You may mask hair you don't want to bleach by using a nightcap or foil. Okay, fact, a good amount of this stuff ended up in my sink, so I'm literally just going to set this in my sink so I don't get any on the counter because I have no idea what it will do to this faux granite. Okay. We want this thick, right? You can never have enough, is that the thing? You want it pasty. Avoiding direct contact with scalp. That's real easy when your scalp is freaking half an inch from the... Oh, I hate this brush. We're just gonna go like this all through the thing, and then I'm gonna slather some on with my hands on top of that, right? It's not like anyone's actually gonna see this, but I can pretend millions of people are watching me in my bathroom. Bleaching my hair. It's so weird with this hair texture, because it's like brushing a toothbrush or something. And my lovely widow's peaks. When I first shaved my head, my first thought was, oh my god, I look like my brother. If he gained 150 pounds. I mean, he already gained 50, you know. He's got the middle-aged beer belly thing going. But, you know. He also doesn't have this much hair left. But from the way this looks when I shaved it, I might not have as much hair left from him either. Okay. I'm gonna pause for a little bit while I do this. Glasses off, because we gotta get the sides right? Should I raise my voice? Would that be better? Everyone in my house can hear me, and it's like 11:30 at night. And I'm planning to bleach and dye tonight. But hey, I'm routinely up to 4, so why shouldn't it matter? Okay. You can see my scalp. I can't see it. I'm quite blind right now. I'm going by touch alone. And by touch, it feels pretty saturated, but I've still got a bunch of bleach here, so they're going with the shampoo method. So let's just... Because I know where all my hair is when I'm feeling it with my fingers. Even through gloves, right? That's normal. Is it already lightning? Looks like it. I forget what my natural hair color is. Maybe you can tell me if anybody actually watches this, right? Like a sandy blonde or something. They used to call it dishwater blonde when I was young. I hated that term. Nobody likes the term dishwater blonde. Also, you can't tell because it's, you know, half an inch long. But my natural hair texture is like super freaking curly. Okay. I'm not bleaching my eyebrows because I'm not that fucking dumb. But I feel okay. One more handful, and then I'm sure we're good. There are spots I can already tell are lightning, and I don't have my glasses on. So this is going to be terrifying. My hair's long. It takes like an hour to get any color. Also, this is 30 volume, which I guess is like really freaking strong. Well, if my hair falls out, at least it's really short, right? Okay. And now I do this thing. It just happened to come with the kit. I always do this, though honestly, I never knew why I was supposed to do this. It was just what my mom always did. I just thought it was so that my hair wouldn't get stuff on anybody else's stuff. Okay, so let's see here. Length of time. Check strain every 10 minutes, blah, blah, blah. If hairs reach desired level, I guess I just keep looking at it every once in a while. Okay, I'll be back in 15 to see what we're at. I just want you to see, like, 2 minutes after that ended, I'm already, like, here. There's some dark spots down there. I know I should not touch bleach with my hands, but I'm going to anyway. Because these are the hairs that always get missed when I'm dyeing my hair, so I don't want to frickin' have them missed when I'm bleaching it either. Okay. Extra bleach. Move to baby hairs. And that'll be good for now. Give it another 10 minutes. And hopefully my hair won't fall out. So I'm taking this off. And we're not even at 15 minutes yet, but I can't actually see the back, but I guess you can. My roommate says there's a couple of dark spots down here. But I think I'm going to start washing it now because I am definitely bleached. And I'm going with a slightly darker color, so it's not going to matter much. I will be back after I wash, and then we'll see what we're looking at. Voila. I am very blonde. The back is obviously a little bit darker, but the color I'm going over it with is better. It's feeling better now. When I first did it, it felt really crunchy and I did not like it. I used a clarifying shampoo because I had no idea what kind of shampoo would be best. And I felt like the less things I'm adding to it right now, the better. I'm going to get it pure drying now, and then I'm going to start on the color. Be back in like 10 minutes. I bleached my skin too. I'm not usually that pale around there. I maybe should have done the eyebrows. I kind of look like, well, I don't look like her at all, but like Amelia Clark with the dark eyebrows and the blonde hair. Okay. I'll be back. I guess I should have shown you this earlier. What I'm going with is a Manic Panic Atomic Turquoise. And it is a semi-permanent hair color. And I figured, you know, if I hate it, my hair's short enough, I can shave it off in like a week, you know? So I'll be good. I would love to use some of the Brad Mondo stuff, but this was like a decision I made like 3 hours ago. I was like, hey, I should have colorful hair again. I shaved it all off when I started presenting masculine, like you can tell. And it used to be bright purple, like that was always my color. I decided that just because I'm a dude doesn't mean I can't have bright colored hair. And it'll probably be purple again eventually, but blue for right now. Be back in 5 minutes when this is 100% dry. There's only a couple of mist spots but with this dark color, it will take over them. Okay. As I'm waiting for my hair to get quite dry enough, I'm going to put Vaseline on like my temples and stuff. And some of my shoulders. Well, I guess I probably don't need my shoulders. Long hair, right? What you're used to. But yeah, I'm gonna put Vaseline along my hairline to prevent showing up tomorrow with purple smeared all over everything. Even if it does mean that my ears and temples are greasy for a week. I was going to tell a dirty joke, but then I realized if I want to be on the channel, I probably can't. If you want to know the dirty joke, ask me in the comments. I think I can do that. Okay, you don't need to watch me rubbing myself. Okay, glasses back on to read these tiny instructions. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, you should bleach to a light blonde. Do not mix with peroxide. Wear protective gloves to avoid staining. Apply to clean, dry hair, almost. Leave on for at least 30 minutes. I'm gonna do an hour. I know that's not great, but it's always worked for me before, and it lasts longer that way. It doesn't seem to damage my hair too much, so. Wants me to use a plastic cap. I'm not going to reuse the same one because I do not think that even rinsing it will make it acceptable, just in case. But I am using the same little brush, which I did wash very, very thoroughly, and will continue to do so. Okay, be back in a few. I think it's almost dry enough. It's probably already dry enough, but I'm paranoid, so. Okay, so I'm bone dry. I've got my lovely shoulder towel on. I've got to take this thing off with gloves on, which is probably not something I thought through. Put in my nice little trash. That's a very intense color right there. Let's see what it looks like on, huh? So, I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna do this right, but we totally all know that I'm going to just use my hands after a little bit. Okay, so. Oh, that's bright. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Using my hands means I won't miss as much as I will with this. But I'll do it your way for a little bit because, you know, professionals. And I've never been able to color inside the lines. That must be the part of me that says I've never been straight, right? And the back is definitely gonna need my hands. I always wonder what's gonna happen when I accidentally mix the Vaseline with the stuff on my scalp, you know, like right at the edge. Probably like dims the color down. I have to take these off so I can get these baby hairs, because that's why I end up with these miscolored spots there. I already put the stuff on my ears too, so they'll at least mostly wash off. Maybe tomorrow I'll have to wear a hat. We'll see. I'm being very careful not to get this on the counter. I live in a very nice place with a very nice roommate, whose house I do not want to mess up. I've dyed my hair here, you know, a couple dozen times in the last 3 years, and not managed to kill it yet, but it'll be me being distracted by doing this on video that'll do it, right? Already got some on here. And some on the very nice tile backsplash. Because it's fancy. Okay. So, I can't see the back. So that means the part that you hate. But I'm just gonna get in there. Putting this in the sink. Taking a nice dollop on both hands. And we are doing the shampoo method. Now, I am going to saturate the crap out of this, okay? I wonder if anybody will actually see this video, or I'm just talking to myself. But either way, I'm just imagining Brad Mondo's like, ooh, girl, why? And then it's going to be one of those videos where he's like, this is going to turn out terrible, and then it turns out fantastic. And you're like, huh, what? You've betrayed me. I love that expression. I gotta get closer to the mirror to see how I am doing. Because I have to have my glasses off. It's almost easier with long hair. And I can just kind of like hide the worst underneath, right? Okay. Honestly, my hair is too short to be able to use any more than this. This is like completely soaked. There's like a paste on the top of my head now, which, hey, that's fine. What's the worst that could happen, right? Okay, so rinse off my gloves. It's not like I'm gonna reuse them, but it's kind of like contact procedure, you know, like get a little bit more off of the very obvious fronts. And who knows what's happening at the back of my neck. So take this. And now we're advertising for a grocery store. I didn't want to reuse the same plastic bag. Now for this one, I'm pretty sure the only purpose of this is so I don't get it everywhere else. But, okay. I will see you again in an hour and we'll see what happened. Okay, so we are at the stage where I am about to rinse it off. That is an amazing kind of color, really, yeah. Never been that color before. This will be new. And I will see you after this is rinsed out of my hair. So this is the final color, but it's wet, obviously. And it's actually soaked in conditioner to try to alleviate some of the dryness that came from bleaching it. I will take a better video when it is dry and clean. But I'm actually kind of loving this color. I wonder if it makes my eyes look good. Kind of makes my eyes look like they're not green, which is weird. but we'll find out. Until next time. So it's the next day, and right now you're seeing it really blue, but in the sunlight there's definitely turquoise green hints. I'm kind of loving it. Obviously I got a bit on my scalp here, which doesn't surprise me at all. And of course, no matter how much time I spend trying, this just won't take color worth a crap. But I'll figure it out someday, and it's not particularly noticeable. I'm kind of loving it, and I will post this video, I guess, eventually, because I've got to, put it together and stuff. Yeah. Thank you, and have a good day.